We know we have our will and we know we have God's will. While we have the power and the freedom to choose our own free will, there can still be judgment that comes with following our own and rejecting God's. Especially when we call ourselves a child of God or a Christian. Everybody call themselves a Christian. And they don't know the first thing about being one or living a lifestyle of one. Being Christ's follower. You understand? When we choose our own will, did you know as soon as we reject his is when we choose ours? And when we choose ours, we still have to decipher whether it's us that's choosing this path or it's things from the demonic realm that's giving us another assignment because we rejected the one the Most High gave us. That's why if you don't learn from the lesson, you will turn out to be a loser. And yes, you're not hurting anyone, you're hurting yourself, but the blood is required on your own hands. We receive a demonic assignment when we reject a divine assignment. And now we live in a world of rebellion. Now, God don't feel any more obligated to give us anything because we try to find it through a different source. And usually we do. See, this is why people cannot be so quick to call themselves Christians unless they know for sure that they're living a life of one. Because if you're a Christian for sure, you're a prophet, any type of deacon, missionary, pastor, preacher, minister, elder, prophet, apostle, evangelist, if you're any of those things, you will at least be able to acknowledge that there is constant submission of the Most High. Without that submission, there's no room for conviction. That's like being in a relationship with someone, but you don't care about how you treat them. And we ought to submit ourselves one to another. If I'm supposed to submit myself to my husband's supposed to submit himself to me. We can't truly say we're submitted if we don't feel convicted about each other's grievances. I'm not saying as soon as he feels cold, I'm supposed to put on a jacket. As soon as he's hot, I'm supposed to strip naked. I'm not saying that. But we are supposed to have some level of remorse when we don't do our due diligence for each other. If we truly claim submission towards each other or true love for and with each other. You understand? So we can't truly say that we love God if we're not submitted to him. To love him is to submit to him. To submit to him is to be convicted because of what he teaches us. So if we're not convicted and we're not having remorse for the things that we do, are we not sinning? Because sin is not about just doing what other people tell us, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Anything that you don't feel like you should be doing and you end up doing it, it is considered a sin. Why? It's a mark against your own soul. I want to be able to just share that because a lot of people got a lot of things twisted concerning following their own will and God's will. When we don't choose to learn from a lesson that God is teaching us, we will end up always turn out with a spiritual deficit of some kind, always in the red and never able to scratch ourselves back into the black where we're in the positive. And we could start thinking more positively and start taking more of a divine and positive path. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not cutting you. I'm only here to help you. But I hope that blessed you as much as pondering all of those things blesses me. My name is MSAWAYKIN, and I love every single one of you. God bless you, and God keep you.